Estado de Zacatecas, como te recuerdo por donde yo voy.
Y hermana, que no sé qué.
Que no se apague
La lumbre.
Hi guys, welcome back to a new episode. This is your host, Yana.
And this is your co-host, Cynthia.
Hermana, how are you?
I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. Porque el otro día te dije, good, y you're like, no más.
You're like, I'm good. And I was like, are you good for real, or are you just saying you're good for real?
I was pretend good. No, I was
Pretending good. You're right. You're pretending good. Welcome guys to a new week. We're very excited for tonight's episode. I've been wanting to talk about this a little bit. This topic. It's kind of interesting.
before we started.
Yeah, low key. It's just kind of interesting. Some people are more invested than others. As the episode continues, you guys will understand why. But it's just very exciting. And then we're also trying a new flavor in front of you guys. If you guys are not watching, we are trying the new chamoy flavor, the watermelon. So I'm drinking my little seltzer because I don't really do beer. Sorry. But over here, my sister's doing the beer, whatever.
Well, this is one of my favorite ones from Casa Humilde. For sure, my sal is one of my favorite ones. Shout out to Casa Humilde.
Shout them out, sis.
Y son del quemado, dice Carlos.
Y como lo jupo.
Yeah, so shout out to the boys at Casa Humilde. Jose, I have the pleasure of meeting him. Awesome guys, and cool ass idea, and I can't wait to try the AMG beer.
I saw that. Loki, respetos once again. You guys
Felicidades to Fry and Carlos.
Felicidades, guys. We're so proud of you guys.
We're proud of you guys, and we're behind you guys every step of the way.
Podcast goals.
And we told them to their face.
Yeah, podcast goals, podcast family, hashtag podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Podcast.
For sure. Carlos and Fry and Jesse are for sure our parents in this.
Como los padrinos.
The top of the top. Los padrinos, los papás.
Yeah, for sure.
And then sigue la bola de chamacos on the bottom.
We're the chamacos.
Yeah, we're the chamacos.
Yes. So we were going to go ahead and try our Lumbre Mix chamoy. We wanted to try it, in front of the camera so you guys can listen to us. And today's topic is kind of fun. It's interesting. I just want to say it already, but let me fix our drinks or whatever first. Because last time I was eating and investing in the chamoy. Like, I was all up in that bitch. Because it's bomb. So
it's really good. I had a friend come over.
Inviértele. Inviértele, pues.
I had a family. I had a friend. My mouth is watering. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm looking at you like, bro.
My friend came over today, and I gave her one candy, and she liked it. She said it was really, really good.
We're handing out.
No, mami, I got it. Like, I'm trying to be like you, pero no puedo.
Mami, yo soy una artista.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my napkin?
Well, this is your napkin, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have my napkin.
We're stealing napkins.
We don't steal napkins.
If you guys know, you guys don't steal napkins in the Castañeda household. It's a rule.
It's a rule.
Like, you can go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, guys. Very exciting. I'm like talking, but I really just want to eat the chamoy, low-key. But yes, very exciting week. We're busy in all aspects in life.
Yeah.
But I've been wanting to have this person on this topic about, should we just say what it is? Like,
damn, girl, you went in for real. For everybody that's not seeing,
Síguenme para más chamoy consejos.
she's wrapping that.
Es un regalo, güey. Es un regalo.
Ya no
bro, le invertí for real.
Yeah. So shout out to Lumbre Mix.
Shout out to Lumbre Mix.
We've been getting awesome, ¿cómo se dice? Like, support?
Yeah, like everybody's like, oh, where you guys can find the stores, and I'll be like, oh, they're at the store.
Yeah, we're sending the links, and
Wow, this is really good.
I actually talked to a couple people this weekend.
Is that so?
Yeah, so we're gonna be having Lumbre Mix coming soon too.
Shout out to our reporter that messaged us about a location here in Cicero, and they kind of had like the plug. So thank you so much for
that plug.
And for like even considering us like echándonos las manos and shit, like echándonos la mano. So thank you so much for doing that. Once again, we want to involve our supporters and everyone that's in our community together because we are a family. Damn, bro, not cosas serious.
No,
Se está
mami.
cayendo, mami.
No, mami, eso. Yeah.
Voy a invertirle, bro. But cheers to what watermelon.
Watermelon flavor. Oh my goodness.
It's bomb, Bryce.
It's good. Te diría que cheers, pero mira. Cheers así. Cheers.
Bro, I'm like fucking this shit up. If you can't see me, I'm fucking up the chamoy. As I should.
You know what?
As I should.
I think next up is the michelada mix. We gotta try it. Because los chamoys, ya pasaron. Los dulces were the first ones. Yo no lo he superado, by the way. I love you know what I love? I love cuando se sudan más.
Yeah, cuando se sudan tiene más saborcito
Yeah.
el chilito que nada.
Yeah. So we opened a brand new pack. When was it, sister? Saturday. We opened a brand new pack of the watermelon ones. So we got them Friday.
I fucked up because I put too much chamoy. Now I gotta eat it like the paleta and shit. Bro.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize this concoction was happening.
I was looking at it, I'm like, there's a volcano, bro. You need help? Niño, ¿eso mamá?
Damn, we just created a whole mess here.
Good thing we have napkins.
Good thing my sister came prepared. So, I swear we have an episode for you guys.
I swear we have a topic, and actually really good. And I've been waiting for this person. I thought as much as I could to include all my friends. And in this episode, I was like, no, está reservado. Está reservado, right? I was like, we have to, because this person is so invested in this, and she gets me invested, and I'm like, sometimes what she says to me, and I'm like, bro, cause it's serious. And then she even got you.
Yeah, because I'm in La La Land. And when she told me what she said about me, yo dije, ¿cómo?
Bro, I'm fucking this up.
Yeah. We should insert the sound right here. That bitch fucking that shit up. Yeah.
All right.
Be right back.
We'll take a quick break.
To announce our sponsors?
This episode is provided. This episode is sponsored by Lumbre Mix.
Lumbre Mix.
All right. So today's episode is dun dun dun. Where's up?
No, mommy, we have a whole key. We got to do better.
This. We're gonna do better. We're doing better.
Que este, ¿no? Que este?
Sí, wait. I danced to everything.
Right before the last episode, right before you said we were random as hell, you were dancing on your own. I don't know what song plays in her head, but she dances all the time.
A lot of songs play in my head. All right. Today's episode is astrology. Birth chart. What your birth chart says about you. If you fuck with astrology, cool. I do too. Shout out to all my cancers. Go ahead, sister.
Even if you don't, this will for sure get you invested. Because she read my birth chart.
Yeah.
And I was like, ¿Cómo chingados lo jupo?
¿Cómo lo jupo, compa?
Yeah. I was like, what? How? How did she know that?
I know, you don't get full easy, you know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah, no. It was that one time in kindergarten. I was like,
For real. It was that one time.
No, so I was like, what? That makes so much sense.
I know. Even my little sister, she read her birth chart. Shout out to all the Leos. God bless y'all. And my little sister
The Pisces is where it's at, though.
The cancers we're both water signs, so yes. But our rising sign, our whatever signs, I don't want to sound stupid, are different. I can be a Cancer, but my rising sign is in fucking Jupiter.
And I don't, to be honest, I don't understand any of that. I understand what I understand. And when she told me what she told me, I'm like, eso sí te entendí. Eso sí te entendí. Maybe she's gonna read our charts today.
We shall see. I hope so. It'd be really cool to find out more about why we are the way we are.
So okay, the first 30 minutes of this episode we're gonna dedicate to Diana's chamoy. Next thing, I'm gonna give her a spoon and she's gonna just
Bro, I fucked up. Sometimes I gotta admit that I fucked up. I put a lot of chamoy and I don't want it to waste, so yes, I'm licking the shit out of this can. But you would too. So what's to it?
Yeah, so once you get a hold of Lumbre Mix, you're gonna understand why she's licking the shit out of it.
I'm licking the fuck out of this can. So first of all, don't come for me. Second of all, you wish you were licking this can too. So
and we're not sponsored by Casa Humilde, but we know the guys. So it's a whole family.
Yeah, for real.
But Jose, you know, Maizal is one of my favorite.
Aquí en la casa de Castañedas,
No, there's always Casa
it was always
Casa
Casa
Humilde here.
Humilde.
All the time. And I put a couple people on Casa Humilde.
You sure have.
Yeah, so
Aquí estamos para apoyar, plebes.
yeah.
All right, fuck it. I already fucked this up. Chingue su madre.
You're over it.
I'm over it. I'm being messy.
¿Qué esto y que el otro salud?
You want to cheers me, sister?
Cheers.
Cheers to our birth charts.
Cheers.
Wee. Ah, cabrón.
We're not even going to tell you what day of the week is it.
Day of the week. All right. Let me see if my beautiful friend is ready. A little background of my friend. We met freshman year by another significant person at the time. She introduced us. This person thought I was a bitch. True.
Like anybody else.
I had like a bitch rest face. Still do. But approachable. And then after we figured out that we were literally like just meant to be. Soulmates. Yes. I'm getting there. We became soulmates. So literally we're best friends, but she calls me soulmate. Like that's our nickname, like soulmate. Because we have a lot of things that connect us together. And she will always have a special place in my heart. So she's very into astrology. She's really, really good at reading birth charts. If you believe, cool. If you don't, cool too. But it's very interesting. It's very intriguing. Kind of gets you like, damn, I want to know more type of shit. ¿Qué pedo con the stars and the moon? Y que ahorita estamos en reggaetón y luego estamos en
bachata.
En Gatorade, you know, all the stars and the moon. But yes, this person's will forever hold a special place in my heart. So I wanted to say this episode for her. And if you guys, like, quiero que la aplaudan and shit.
Yeah.
Can you guys do me the honors? I'm going to go ahead and call my best friend.
No, comment down below if you've ever gotten your birth chart read.
Yes, please comment down below if you, one, believe in horoscopes.
Que es que asparagus y que la madre.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So, sorry, I'm over here messing up.
No, we got
My bad, I fucked up.
We got time.
But yes, let me go ahead and put,
Put her on the call.
let me go ahead and put her on the call. To my best friend. That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch. She is though. She is a bad bitch. Shout out to my best friend. She's a Virgo and she is about to be 29 in September. She a bad bitch. She hold her own.
Yeah, I love B.
Yeah, I love Vivian. And if you ever get to be with Vivian or have a conversation with Vivian, consider yourself lucky because she has a lot of knowledge. And if she really talks to you, she fuck with you. If not, she doesn't talk to you. She doesn't fuck with you. Because I love that about her.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the introduction.
All right, let's see. Sorry. Technical difficulties.
Hello.
Hi, B.
Hi, Vivian.
Hi.
Sorry, I was like trying to FaceTime you, and then like not trying to FaceTime you because like I forgot that I just had to call you and like on the Bluetooth. My bad, shorty.
Yeah, I was like, dang, you're trying to FaceTime me? Like, I should have showered or something.
No, sorry. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Welcome to Chingonas Talk About It.
Yes, welcome.
I'm excited and I'm nervous. I feel like I'm being quizzed.
No, we've been, we served this episode for you. We've been talking for a minute. We just had to like get it scheduled and obviously, get your work schedule settled. So it was just perfect and it played out today. So thank you so much for being on the call, B. I love you.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Low-key, I'm fucking up the chamoy and I fucked up because I put a lot. So I was just licking the shit out of the can just a few minutes ago. Just for your
I'm
information.
jealous because I still have to go to the store and find some.
We tried the watermelon flavor. Bomb, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you would like it.
Oh, they're probably my favorite. That one, or wasn't there like strawberry?
There's a mango one and
Mango.
an original one.
But yeah.
I'm going to try them all.
Yeah. we got to do a giveaway soon. Another one.
Yeah, we're going to do more giveaways. But I gave just a brief topic about what we're going to talk about, just about like birth charts and how you're really good at reading them. But if you go ahead, like if you want to just elaborate more about what a birth chart is, or
I wouldn't say really good. Like, I've kind of taught myself, but I think with like astrology, the biggest misconception that people have is that they are their sun sign, and basically everybody is born during a different season. Like Donna, you're a Cancer, so you were born during Cancer season, but in a birth chart, there's a bunch of like pieces to the puzzle. So you're not just a Cancer, you have a bunch of different placements and a bunch of different planets that kind of rule you and dictate your actions and everything.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing that. So
Do you want to give a brief
yeah.
like explanation of how you got into this or what got you into this, or you just want to go straight to the topic? We don't mind either
No,
way.
I can tell you about how I got into it. No, I've kind of been into astrology since I was like, I want to say like 14 or 15. When I was in high school, then I used to send you your horoscope all the time. And then I used to send Scrump's his horoscope all the time too.
Yep.
And then that's when like I was still practicing like sun sign astrology. So I was just reading for, like me, I'm a Virgo. I was just reading for Virgo. And then probably like 4 or 5 years ago, I kind of found out that like I'm not just a Virgo. I have a ton of shit in my chart that kind of makes up me, and I started digging into it, and that's when I just basically taught myself how to read birth charts.
That's pretty badass, because I always hear like, oh, it's the Pisces. Well, me being a Pisces, it's the Pisces in me, it's the Cancer in me, but it's like there's so much behind it.
Yeah, which is funny because you're a Pisces, and I was just looking at your chart. You're a Pisces, and you have a Pisces Venus, but if I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me pull it up. If I'm not mistaken, you are a
A bitch.
Yeah, you're
I'm a badass bitch. Make sure you put bad in front of it.
bitch.
Let her talk.
No, I was gonna say you're a Pisces sun, and you are an Aquarius rising with a Aries moon. So it's kind of like you have a little bit of everything, because Pisces is water. You have Aries, which is fire, and then Aquarius, which is air. And it like there's so much with astrology that you literally get deeper into it, and basically every single sign is different. You know, we have air, water, and fire, and earth signs. So it's kind of like you can be all these things in your birth chart. So you have a mix of everything. And I want to say that last year, didn't I like send you a little clip or something?
I was shook. I was shook when you did that. I was like, what the hell?
You did hers and Yailin. Yailin was like, what the fuck?
No, so she did Jaileen's first, and I was like,
yeah.
do me.
Yeah, you're right. You did Yailin's first, and then it was like to the T.
Yeah,
And then she was like, do mine.
you did mine, and mine was to the motherfucking T for sure. You had me shook,
I
baby.
remember that, and it was like, Jailin was like crying. I was like, why?
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
It takes a lot for Jailin to cry, by the way.
Leos.
Yeah, she's a Leo. No, but yeah, like, I don't know, I just really got into it, and for me, I have stuff in my birth chart that, like, makes me want to constantly learn. I constantly have to be doing a lot of shit at once. Like, I cannot sit still. So for me, that's why I love learning astrology, because no matter what, no matter how long that I've been learning it, I will never learn everything about it, because like right now I'm just practicing traditional astrology, but there's Vedic astrology, there's sidereal astrology, like there's so much that goes into play, and like I will literally never learn everything.
Have you ever considered, like me, like invested as hell. Have you ever considered a career out of this?
I have, but no, I'm just like way too like shy. Like I like talking to people one-on-one, and like Diana knows that sometimes when I go to parties and I drink, like I start conversations with people, and then all of a sudden I have their birth chart in my phone and I'm reading their whole entire birth chart, and they're like, how the fuck did you know that?
Oh,
That's true. But if you weren't drinking or just you'd be shy, you'd be like, you wouldn't pull up somebody's fucking birth chart and shit. Like fuck you and shit.
Yeah, but no, I mean like maybe one day, maybe like I just feel like I'm never going to be really confident with it, because there's so much to learn, and I think that's something I have to build in myself, is that confidence for it. But I know like a lot of times like when something's happening, Diana like texts me. She's like, "What's happening with the stars? I need to know because I feel like this and this way."
Yeah.
And then I'll take a look at her chart and I'm
Why am
like,
I feeling like this?
Is it this? Is it that? Yeah. And which Diana, you're a triple water sign. You're a Pisces rising and a Pisces moon, and then you're a Cancer sun. So emotions up in this bitch.
Bro, cause that's serious. I've been telling you, bro, like, why am I feeling like this? Like, it's either like my period or like, you know, my sign is like acting some type of way. And then like recently you told me that, you know, that we're going into Gemini. We're entering Gemini season
For what?
for Venice.
Well, we have a lot of stuff that's going into Gemini that's in the sky right now, and then pretty soon we're going to be entering Mercury Retrograde, which I feel like has become mainstream, so everybody kind of knows. Like during Mercury Retrograde, it's when the planet of communication, which is Mercury, goes backwards, so everything kind of starts fucking up. So like your phone might fuck up, like stuff with the podcast kind of might mess up, or like if you take a flight, you have to just make sure that you're there earlier. You know, if you have to go somewhere, just make sure like you plan the time correctly, because just shit goes backwards.
Okay.
But yeah, that's going to be happening pretty soon in a few weeks. We're in like the shadow period now, so if you've noticed that like stuff with your phone has been funky, or like you're sending emails and they're not going through, it like started like 2 days ago.
Yes, I could totally tell
The shadow
today.
period, yeah.
My phone wasn't working, and then my internet at school, like either my laptop or my desktop, was not like really functioning. And I was like, retrograde, Gatorade, or something's going on, asparagus.
That's pretty badass.
I think for you, Diana, it might be stuff like at home. It's just like is not working because.
Yeah,
like
my
I
living
said,
situation.
Yeah, my motherfucking roommate.
Yeah, my motherfucking roommate.
Baby's like, you guys are too much for me.
No, not even. What was I gonna say? An interesting thing that I wanted to bring up, because I was looking at your chart earlier, Cynthia, and I asked Diana for your kids' birthdays, because I was like, one thing that came up to me was like, okay, weren't you on birth control when you had all of your kids?
Yes, all three of these bendiciones.
All three miracles.
Yes.
And I was telling Diana, I was like, I bet you like there's something in her birth chart that just like for whatever reason showed why she had kids even though she was on birth control every single or the moon, which is like the moon is known for as like the mothering planet, and like it also deals with pregnancy. And it was always Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion, was touching either your moon or Venus, or somehow like making an aspect to it, which just basically means the two planets were somehow touching. And like every single time. And it's actually really, really beautiful because when I pulled up all three of your kids' birth charts, so Gio has an Aquarius moon, which falls into your first house of self. So when he was born, he probably taught you a lot about yourself or helped you grow as a person individually. And then I want to say Julissa has a Leo moon, which I'm going to say, hold on, let me just pull up your chart really quick.
Pull up the receipt.
No, yeah, she has a Leo moon, which is actually your seventh house. So she's probably taught you a lot about partnerships and relationships and just kind of, well, she was the first one, so of course she taught you that. And then with Addie, the one who loves to talk, she's actually very, very Gemini heavy. And she's like your baby. So, I mean, she taught you a lot about obviously kids and being patient.
Oh, yeah.
But yes. And I was actually telling Diana that I looked at Addie's chart, and Addie is very, very Gemini heavy, and Gemini rules communication.
Okay.
And she just loves to talk, and especially to Diana.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, that's so nice, babe. Thanks for doing that. That's beautiful. She sent me your voice memos, and I played them, and
She
then
kept playing it, bro.
And then Louis came home, and I played them again. I was like,
I walked in, she was playing them and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on?
I was so amazed.
And
I was like, how the hell?
I was just looking at yours and Lewis's chart. So for anyone who wants to look up their birth chart and figure it out, you can just literally Google birth chart generator, And what you'll need is your birth date, obviously, and then the time that you were born. And the time that you were born is very important because it will make up your rising sign. And your rising sign makes up your whole entire chart. So that needs to be accurate. And a lot of times your birth certificate has that time, but I don't have Lewis's birth time, but it's fine because I can still put it up against your chart. And there's a thing in astrology where you put two people's charts together and it's called synastry, and you can see how those two people interact. So I put Lewis's chart on top of your chart, and for sure, before I even looked at your guys' chart, I told myself, I'm like, I bet you they have Jupiter contact. And the reason why I say that is because, like I said, Jupiter is a planet of expansion, and it makes stuff go really, really fast. And it's kind of, we know that when you and Lewis got together, like, it took off and you guys were married like very quickly.
Within 2 weeks.
And of course, when I pulled up the chart, you guys have like Jupiter touching, I want to say Jupiter touching your Venus, which is a planet of love. And it just, it makes so much sense.
Oh, that does make sense.
Oh, I don't hate him. He's in my Venus. He's in my Venus, in my astrology, and in my room. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say vagina, but that's fine.
You're dumb. That's what got me.
And it makes sense that he's really quiet because he has a lot of Scorpio in him, and especially like his kind of communication is Scorpio, and Scorpios don't like to they're just like, don't look at me, don't perceive me.
Yeah.
Like they decide not to talk instead.
Yeah.
That's him for sure. Yeah, that shit to the T, bro. That shit goes that serious.
Yeah, that's why I was like shook. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Where's the cameras?
For real. That's crazy how astrology just
I think when I talked to you about your birth chart, like last year when I sent you that voice memo, I was talking about how you launched your business during your Saturn return, which is like, for anybody who doesn't know, Saturn return is like, happens when you're between 27 to like 29, and it's basically the grow up period when life smacks you in the face and says it's time to get down to business.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you launch Cynthia's Creations.
Mm.
And like looking back on it now, I feel like this podcast is kind of like Diana's Saturn return because she's going through it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I am.
Where she's growing up.
Yeah. That's true. Damn, babe, you speaking knowledge,
Bro, that's why I say this episode, because it's cosas serious with you, and I really like wanted you to go in about how this birth chart works and stuff, because everything's just like makes sense.
Yeah, and it's just like it for people that are not really aware of it. Once you actually hear like facts, you're like, what?
For real?
Whole time,
Yeah.
this whole time.
Yeah, like I am a Sagittarius Moon, and I remember when I first found that out like years ago, my mind was blown because I'm like, your moon sign is all of your emotions and everything. And I was like, holy shit, almost every single person in my life, like literally besides Diana and Frump, is a Sagittarius. And it made so much sense to me because I have all these people around me who understand me emotionally, and they're all Sagittariuses.
Oh, I understand you emotionally though.
I'm serious.
Yeah, which Diana, when I looked at our synastry chart, so how we kind of match up together, a big thing that I'm sure some people know is we call each other soulmate, and we have for like years and years and years since high school and shit.
Yes.
But we have Jupiter, the planet of expansion. Your Jupiter touches my Venus, and that's like a soulmate aspect.
Oh my
Well,
god,
it's like
that's
a
so
soulmate.
cute.
Yes.
I might just cry.
She's already crying here.
It just makes sense.
Where the tissues at, bro?
Yeah, for real.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
So will
Oh, no,
will Diana
we have a
ever
lot of
find love?
On this next episode. I'm just kidding. What'd you say, babe?
No, like we have a lot of stuff together. Like I'm a Virgo, but I'm also very, very Virgo because I have a lot of planets in Virgo. And it's with your birth chart, each part of your birth chart kind of stands for something different. And there's the seventh piece of the pie, which I guess you could call it, is about relationships. And all of my Virgo stuff falls in your relationship houses and your relationship house. So I kind of teach you a lot about relationships. And, over the years, it's kind of, we like are able to form stronger bonds because of that. And we're able to communicate very, very good because my planet of communication is in Virgo, which falls into your relationship house.
Yes. We communicate a lot.
Yeah.
We talk every day.
We talk every day.
Babe, have you
Clearly.
ever exited a situation, whether it's like friendship or romantic, because of their zodiac, whatever birth chart? I'm sorry, I don't want to be illiterate and call this something else, but you know that I don't know about it.
You're fine.
But
Um,
have you ever exited a situation like, oh, this girl's not good for me, or this guy that's not good for me, because of the chart?
no, because I feel like even though everybody has their signs, like you have people who are, I guess you could call it evolved or not, but everything kind of plays out differently. And like I said, you have to kind of look at the birth chart as a whole. Of course, there's some people that I meet that I get along with right away, and then when I pull up their birth chart, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. And there's some people that I don't really get along with, and then when I pull up their birth chart, I'm like, oh, well, all their planets are kind of conflicting with mine, so this makes a lot of sense. As far as exiting a relationship because of somebody's like sign and stuff, no. But I've been able to see my relationships ending in my birth chart. Like when I pull up my birth chart, I can see where the planets are in the sky right now and how it's conflicting with like myself at the time. And I've been able to see like, oh, okay, this is gonna come to an end.
Oh, okay, that's
I love that.
badass.
Yeah, that's badass. The fucking stars telling you like what's up and shit.
Yeah.
And shorty like.
Which I remember
then
then I told you this like last year. I was like, I can see it, and you're like, huh? And then it happened. You're like, oh.
Yeah, you did tell me, and I was still like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they were right. So,
Do you have any specific questions? I can try to answer them.
Cynthia, just like invested, bro. Like she was like, you know, listening to the voice
voice
messages,
memos.
and she was like, oh my god, like this is like some legit.
It
shit.
makes sense. Obviously we're not exposing everybody, but you mentioned my kid's dad, the relationship we had, and it's just that made so much sense because we never got along when we were living together, but now that ended, we are able to co-parent so well because it's just we don't fuck with each other no more. No, es cierto. No,
Yeah,
but it like that made sense.
Yeah, when I talked to Diana, I talked about so synastry, like I said, is when two people, it's how they interact. For synastry, 8th house synastry and 12th house synastry, those are kind of like not the bad houses, but in relationships, it can be very, very toxic. And if you've ever met a couple that you notice you're like, they should not be together, like they're so toxic for each other, they beat each other up, they scream at each other, they disrespect each other. 9 times out of 10, those people have either 8th house or 12th house synastry, or if not, Pluto, which is like a very, very possessive and like deep and dark planet, is touching something in their birth chart that is not good.
So toxic.
Yeah, so it's like you can be friends with somebody like that, but in a relationship, it's kind of hard because it's like one person or the other person wants to control that person, and then it's like the other person's like no, and it's just a constant back and forth clashing.
And so in my birth chart, do you see anything like this upcoming, like in the next 6 months, or it's like is it yearly that like things or changes happen within
a drastic change?
Yeah, like a drastic change within my birth chart.
She wants to know if there's if a ring's coming along. Not cierto.
Ignore her. Go ahead, babe. Sorry.
I think I actually did tell you this before. So Diana, you're a Pisces rising, which means that Jupiter, the planet of expansion, is going into your first house, which is all about yourself, your appearance, everything like that. That planet just entered there like last week. And the first thing that I noticed about you is that like that I notice about when this happens is that people usually change their appearance. So like you just got your hair done like 2 weeks ago,
Bro.
and I think it's been a while since you got your hair done, right? Like
yeah, like years.
It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute. So like as soon as that was happening, I was like, okay, she's literally gearing up for this to go into her first house, and like she's gonna be seeing changes in herself. And then you also have a bunch of planets going into your 4th house, which is like the home and stuff. So you'll probably be doing a lot of stuff at home and like a lot of activities and kind of just keeping yourself busy there. And then I'm trying to think of what else that you have going on. Like, I feel like I have your birth chart memorized.
Yeah.
But
Well, thank you.
no, yeah.
So she mentioned
Yeah,
the other
that's
day,
basically what I see.
she's like, Viv says, it's easier for her to read my chart than yours. And I'm like, what you mean? Am I difficult?
She has my memorized. Yeah, because you've been difficult.
Is that what it means, Viv? Because I asked her, she's like, Vivian says that it's easier for her to read my chart than yours. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Isn't it
Am I a difficult person?
No, isn't it because she has different
No.
like signs, like her rising and everything? Like
I'm an amazing person.
no, you just I'm 3
I
waters
feel
3
like
times.
when I know somebody and I talk to them every day, I kind of like look at their birth chart a lot, because if Diana tells me that something big happened with her money, I'm automatically going to go to her birth chart and look at her second house, because her second house rules money. And I do that a lot. Like, for all of my friends, if something's going on, I'm like, okay, if this is going on, that makes sense. Or like something's going on with my mom, I look at her birth chart, I'm like, that makes sense. Yeah. So I kind of like have her birth chart like in the back of my mind. I have a lot of my friends' birth charts in the back of my mind.
Right, that you save them, V? You
but
save them? You save the birth chart once you start?
Yeah, they're on my phone. Yeah, so I'm constantly looking back at them.
That's pretty badass.
But I mean, now Cynthia, now I like kind of know your birth chart for the most part, like, which is really surprising to me. I'm gonna bring this up, and I'm not gonna jinx you. I'm just putting it out there. You have a lot of stuff going into your 5th house, so I hope you're on birth control, because you could get pregnant. And your 5th house is Gemini, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was twins. So I'm just putting that out there.
Bro, stop the recording. We're leaving.
Vivian, I don't have wood by me. I don't have real wood, bro. Knock on wood. Esa no es de verdad, mami.
No, but when I was looking at your birth chart, I was literally thinking, I was like, damn, I'm surprised that she's never had twins. But then I also think to myself, like, oh, but she was always on birth control. Maybe if, like, you got off birth control, like, and you tried, you would literally get twins, because Gemini is like rules the twins, and they rule double things. And a lot of people who are an Aquarius rising like you, they end up having twins.
Oh my God. You're stupid.
Maybe in double homicide?
Double homicide.
Oh my God, babe. Thanks for telling me. Now every day I'm going to roll down my stairs.
That is so fucking scary. Imagine 2 more?
Babe, I'm chugging my beer as we speak.
Oh my God. I'm shook.
Yeah, I had to chug for that one.
We'll see. We'll see in a few.
Anything
months
else?
if anything happens.
Anything else?
That's scary, bro.
That's scary.
I think.
Louis is sleeping in the living room from now on.
I guess. Well, how long is this effect going on?
How long should I rent a hotel for?
You coming to my house, bro? Let's go.
For real.
Cynthia, you have Saturn going through your 1st house, and Saturn is like the daddy planet who like teaches you lessons. So it might be teaching you things about yourself, or you might decide that you want to change certain things about yourself, and that's going to be going on for like the next 3 years. And it brings struggles, but if you don't work against it, and like if you know you have to get something done and you actually do the work to do it, it always turns out okay. But like, I've noticed that people, if they don't do the work, it comes back and it haunts them. And I'm saying that you're not doing the work, but Saturn is a very interesting planet, because I've just been digging more into it, and Saturn is a big one. You know, Bill Gates and his wife are getting divorced, right? Bill Gates, the Microsoft guy. So Saturn goes back to the same place that it was every 27 years. So they got married 27 years ago, and now they're getting a divorce when Saturn came back. So like their marriage is done, because Saturn's like, you didn't do the work, so we're gonna end it.
Oh my God.
If Bill Gates couldn't keep his wife happy, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Their moons are suns.
Right, 27 years, bro. Come correct.
Wow, that's some shit, Vivian.
Bro, real talk, this is like interesting as fuck. This is really interesting. I'm really happy you're my best friend. You can tell us me every day. Cynthia's like not ugly. You should see her, bro. She'll be like,
yeah.
You get mine.
Hyperventilating like twins. Yeah. It can't be real.
No, yeah. That's the only thing that stuck to me. Twins.
Bro, that's fucking serious, bro.
That's scary. Especially if they have the Gemini in them again, como Ari, and they talk like Ari. Fuck that shit.
Bro, I'm throwing you down the stairs too.
I'm rolling down the stairs.
Do twins run in your family?
Yeah,
And my grandma's
my
side.
grandma's side.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's side.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Let me knock on wood for you.
And they
Thank
skip
you.
A,
I
they skip a
appreciate it.
generation, right?
I don't know. Does that work? I don't know how
I
that
think our
works.
last cousin had twins, and then our aunt.
I don't know. But no twins in the Castañeda household for sure.
Bro, imagine Vivian fucking. Oh my god, bro.
Saving the best one for last?
Wow.
Nah.
Bro, chug that beer, bro.
If it's a girl, I'm naming her Vivian already,
Vivian.
because Vivian predicted it.
For real.
You heard it here first.
To be honest, I'm glad this is being recorded. What else? Anything else?
What
we
else?
should
Tell
know
me
about?
more.
Like, what the fuck?
Diana, I'm telling you, Diana wants to know if a ring's coming.
No,
Vivian, please
chill.
tell us how her love life is.
Oh, no, I see good things for Diana's love life in the next few months
Oh.
It's
Like-
all right.
around her birthday.
Oh.
I think I've told you this, Diana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get shy.
no comment.
Stop. I'm shy. Moving on.
No.
What, you want to hear it?
No, I don't care. Whatever.
Just tell this bitch what's up.
Oh, with your love life?
Mm-hmm.
No, I just think that there's a relationship that's coming. Probably like, I don't know, maybe like around your birthday. So in the next few months. That's what I see.
That's what
like
my chart
definitely
says?
around Cancer
Or
season.
what you see?
Yeah, what your chart says around Cancer season.
Puta
I gotta wait that long?
No. No, that's actually really cool. Anything else like are we dying? I just want to know like
Wait. Actually, that question that I would actually ask you, can you tell when a person is gonna expire for real? Nini says expires.
There's indicators, but I don't like read into it. Like, I don't feel good about when a celebrity dies pulling up their birth chart and looking to see what was happening, because a lot of celebrities, their birth chart is online, like it's got the full birth time and everything. I don't feel good about doing that because I feel like respect, like unless like they've been gone for, I don't know, it's been 50, 60 years or something.
Okay.
But they say that there is a way that you can figure it out, and usually it's either the moon, if it's in Cancer, or if it's transiting the fourth house, that it usually means that somebody will like pass away.
What?
And then
why Cancer?
like
Because it's emotional, like sadness.
no, Cancer, it rules like the womb, and like to come into the world you need to be in a womb, so it also rules kind of like the underworld of leaving back out,
Oh, wow,
if
interesting.
that makes sense.
That does. Okay. All right. Anything for you, Viv? Anything that's coming up for you that you want to share?
For me,
Yeah, bitch, for you.
no, I have a stellium, which is a concentration of planets in Virgo in my 12th house. So like I'm a very private person. So even if there was, I'm like,
No, nothing's happening.
Everything's okay.
no. Besides me I'm going through my Saturn return right now. So Saturn is literally smack dab on top of where it was when I was born 28 years ago.
Yeah, almost 29.
Yeah, and the only thing for me in my birth chart is like, I know that if I am not careful, I can get very, very pregnant this year.
Are you serious?
Oh, wow.
Twins or not?
Are you? But are you having twins?
No.
Are you having twins?
No.
Okay. All right, you're good then. One kid's cool, right?
Yeah, babe. We can have a play date.
Biden is giving like 250 for each shorty. Like, don't even worry about it.
Oh my God.
The bendies are coming in clutch. I told Diana.
I'm gonna tell my niece and my nephew, like, you spot me, like, you good, like, you got me.
Where we at? We have Vallarta.
Yeah, bye. What'd you say?
Can I hold $1?
Like, let me hold $1 real quick. Vivian, now that we have you on our line, that we've been waiting for you, to do this episode because you're really good at this birth chart stuff, and it's really interesting and intriguing. And you got Cynthia and Nini, very invested now too. Any shout outs or anything you want to like just do your thing right now that we have you on the line? Give a shout out to whoever you want to give a shout out to.
I think my mom actually listens to you guys, and I've told you that my mom listens to you guys.
Yes.
So I'll give a shout out to my mom. To all the listeners, they're coming back every week and they're raving about you guys' podcast. And I know then I always text you when it comes out, and I'm like laughing at whatever it is you guys are talking about.
We're always talking
Like
shit.
this morning. Yeah, but no, yeah, just shout out to you guys. And I just want to say that I'm really proud of you guys because I'm able to look at you guys' birth charts and see that you guys are doing the work. And like through your Saturn returns, which is like literally they say it is like the hardest time in your life, you guys are literally growing up and bringing your gifts of like communication to the world.
Oh, thank you, Vivian. I love you.
I love you too, babe. I've told you before. I love you.
Love you guys.
I'm so happy that you were part of this. I was literally like reserving you for this, and I'm glad that we got to do this now, and then you're available. Thank you so much for taking your time, and I know you just got out of work and stuff, but we really wanted you to in our video. I'm trying to involve like all our friends, in something, but I knew this was for you. Like this episode was for you.
Thank you very much, Viv. We love hearing you and letting our listeners, know a little bit more about this topic.
And then shout out to
sorry for traumatizing you.
Bro, no.
I'm gonna go to sleep today like fucking twins.
Yeah,
Don't touch me.
Louis is gonna touch my leg, and I'll be like, "Do not fucking touch me. It's twins for the next 3 years."
He said twins, motherfucker. No, but Vivi, thank you so much for being on our call. And honestly, like this is very like interesting, and people that are gonna listen and watch, like they're gonna be like, damn, they're gonna about to look up their birth chart too. Like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Am I having twins?
Yeah. Go find your birth chart, look it up, birth chart generator, type in your time, your date, the place you were born, and whatever is your rising sign. From then on, start reading your horoscope for your rising sign because that is like the most important sign because it sets off your entire birth chart.
Wow. And who knows, Viv, I told you before, like start a little YouTube channel and do this for a good living since what's up and detailed and how to go about it and how to explain this to people.
Yeah, you could even do it like a podcast way.
Yes.
You don't have to record the video, and that would be so fucking dope.
Yeah, just the audio, bro. Low key.
You could read me every day if you want.
Chill, my friend, bro.
Yeah. Maybe one day. Maybe that'll be part of my Saturn return. I'll see. I
Si
have
Dios
like
quiere,
3
Vivian.
more years to figure it out. Yeah.
Si Dios quiere.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Viv, for being on the call today. We love you so much. We appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. I love you guys.
Thank you, Vivian. Love you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
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 Oh, bro, this is why we were reserving this episode for her. Like, I wanted to include all my friends.
Yeah.
For
I
different
swear to
topics.
God, Diana, I'm not kidding. You told me, let's do astrology. Let's do astrology at least 3 times a month.
Yeah, because I wanted Vivian on the call,
but she was busy, bro.
She be a hardworking bitch.
Yeah, she was busy.
She's
but
single. Holla at my friend if you want to. Only serious inquiries only.
we got to check if your moon matches her. Que no sé qué.
Yeah, bro, talk. She'll check your birth chart. So come correct. Make sure you know the time you were born. If not, she ain't gonna talk to you. So, bye. No, but right, sister, now you're an investor, right, bro? Cause it's serious.
No voy a dormir con mi esposo.
Wait, twins,
bro. I can't take one at a time.
Bro, that honestly, like, I believe it though because you're very fertile and stuff.
Yeah, I am very fertile. My gynecologist told me I'm very fertile, so that is true.
Does that mean mom's fertile?
No, not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
For 3 of my kids, I love my kids.
Yeah, they're very.
I love my kids,
individuals.
but for all 3 of my kids, I have been on birth control while I conceived them.
Yes.
So I love that Vivian was able to tell me why these motherfuckers sneaked up on me.
They sneaked the fuck up, bro. They were like, "What's up, bitch?
Yeah,
I'm here in your
But
life.
she
What you
prepared
gonna
me
do?"
for the twins. I'm like, nope.
Bro, honestly, when I heard twins, I was like, se me bajó la presión, bro.
Yeah, I took it.
Because
I chugged it.
imagine twins, 2 Ari, and then 2 more shorties.
Mira, mami, uno aquí y el otro ahí en el podcast.
Today's episode.
On today's episode.
Imagine just shorties like right here, like uno y uno, like no mames.
No.
En el portabebé, like one in the foot and shit. Just like,
Canse motherfucking lado.
bro, I'm gonna trip you now, like just randomly. Oops. My bad, Cynthia. You good? Don't waste any. You be alright.
But did you hit your womb?
Right. Are you good?
No. Kids are a blessing, but
Yes, sorry, we're
I
just
don't-
kidding. We're kidding.
We're kidding.
We're kidding.
No,
She has
we already
beautiful
went through
kids.
this. We already went through this episode where I'm pro-life, so it's not even gonna happen. But she warned me.
She told you. My friend
She
told
warned
you
me.
what's up, girl.
So
come correct.
if y'all see a gender reveal episode,
If y'all see me planning a gender reveal, just know
Vivian said it first.
Vivian said it first, and I'm gonna be revealing the sex of the babies, plural. Bro, imagine.
No,
This is
yeah,
serious.
yeah, se acabó. Yeah.
Come on. How's the TikTok?
For control.
Yeah.
For real.
Let me know.
No, but that was really fucking dope.
No, yeah. Te digo, güey, para invertirle ese pedo, like, you have to know, like, everything. And Vivian's really good at this, bro. That's why I was reserving this shit for Vivian Urbina, my best friend, my soulmate. That's my best friend. Because she knows her shit, bro. And it's like, damn, bro. Like, even if you don't believe in astrology or retrograde or asparagus or reggaeton, like, this is very intriguing because you're like, damn, bro. Based on my birth chart, this characteristics of my personality, the things that happen in my life, have evolved me to the person that I am, or are evolving. I don't know, bro. English wasn't my first language. Obviously, I was in ESL. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just love it. I love it here.
I love it here too.
We love it here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We love it here. Wow, we have a lot of energy. Yeah. But guys,
Casa humilde.
the Casa humilde. But guys, thank you guys so much for listening. This is all Vivian's episode, and I wanted it to be all Vivian's episode because I wanted her to just talk a lot about the birth chart and just astrology and how it kind of works. And it's very interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I hope you guys look up your birth chart.
Yes. Oh my God, can you look at your birth chart and I screenshot it and send it to us?
Yeah, Chingonas talk about it on IG. We love it. I'll read it.
I'll
read the whole thing.
reply like now. Like before you send it, like it's red, bro. Like we got you.
Yeah.
Because this is like honestly like very interesting.
It's interesting how us, like we always, like I was telling you, like I don't know damn shit about the whole birth chart thing.
Right.
So I always base myself on I'm gonna say Walter Mercado, but me just being a dumbass.
Y con mucho amor.
No, it wasn't even about that. It was I would read the newspaper.
Yeah, especially Chicago sometimes.
Yeah, Chicago sometimes, and I'm like, a huevo. That y el Loves era lo único que mira.
Precious Moments.
No era Precious Moments.
¿Qué era?
Era nomás así Loves.
Are you sure it wasn't Precious Moments?
No, I got a whole tattoo.
I mean,
no, never mind.
Okay.
Exit. No, so I would always read it, and it was like, oh, pues dice que ahora no puedo salir, que no sé qué.
Right. Mm-hmm. But honestly, like I love this. I love that based on a birth chart, you can kind of tell cómo es uno, su personality traits and stuff like that,
and why you're turning a certain way, what's going on.
Yeah. So honestly, before this video ends, I want to make a quick little shout out to our cousin's husband that has a little. I'm sorry, not little. Has a whole record label in Oregon. Se llama Mendiola Music. Make sure to follow them.
We're gonna put the link down below to his IG. Make sure you guys followed him. So he married our cousin. That's not really our cousin,
but she's our cousin.
She's our cousin.
So
and I can never just call her mom by her name. She's my tia, and her dad's my tío too.
Yeah. So their family. So we just want to give a big shout out to Mendiola Music from the Shag to Oregon, and also promote a little of their upcoming group. Se llaman Los Nietos de BENI. Make sure to check them out on Spotify, and their new song is called No Te Olvido. So if you're on your feelings, come correct, listen to the song, and just jam to it.
We were jamming to it yesterday.
Yeah, yes we were.
We were working on a couple projects.
Perhaps.
I involved the Las Cisternas and Cindy's creations.
Out of 2, 1 stayed. Make your own conclusions.
She stayed. And we were listening to it. We were jamming to it. We're like, okay.
All right.
So we're going to link the song.
I'll be in my feelings.
We're going to link their song down below, right?
Yes, we are going to link their song down below. Once again, shout out to Cristina. And
Cristina Mendiola
and her husband Hector Mendiola
and Mendiola Music.
Yes,
we're gonna link the IG down below. Make sure you guys follow them. You guys don't want to miss this.
From the Shy to Oregon, so shout out.
Yeah.
And so we're more than happy to announce and promote their upcoming single. So yes, please check it out. We will leave it down in the description below. But yeah, we got you guys.
Yeah, we got you guys. We're putting you guys on.
Yeah, we'll put you guys on. So you heard it here first. From the Shy to Oregon. Yeah. Come correct.
Yeah.
And Hermana, any last few words?
Look up your motherfucking birth chart.
No ves que está asustada.
Estoy
Le
asustadísima.
voy a dar azúcar para la que se le baje un poquito
Ajá.
el susto.
Ajá, para el susto, para que no se me reviente la hielo.
La mollera, güey.
No, la mollera es cuando te caes.
Pues casi te caíste, güey, del
Casi me-
susto.
If I wasn't in this comfortable chair, I would have fell for real.
I'm dead.
Yeah, so look up your birth chart. Shout out to Viv. She
Bro.
pulled through. She was working and she still came. She did her homework.
Yeah, I love her because she always comes prepared. Shout out to the Virgos, always prepared.
Yeah,
But
and
no.
if she ever gets to start a podcast, make sure you guys got her.
Oh no, we're gonna promote her here like, every
Everything.
day. You know what I'm saying? So please encourage her to start a podcast because
Yeah.
that'd be so bad to like fucking be like badass to fucking read your chart and like have it like to the
Yeah.
T. Like
Comment down below if you guys want her to start a podcast.
right, y'all already know what's up. But guys, thank you so much. We're full of energy. Shout out to the Chamoy, shout out to the Seltzer, shout out to Caso Humilde, shout out to my friends for coming through. I love you guys. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for believing in us and hearing us and listening us and sharing our videos and listening to us every Monday a las 7 de la mañana or whatever time you want to listen to us, you know, on the car ride back home, on, you know, after
Your free time.
a sneaky link up, you know what I'm saying? Like, just put Chingonas on. We got you.
We got you. We'll make you laugh for sure.
For sure.
Well, mínimo una vez. Pero
Mínimo.
Mínimo.
Te vamos a sacar una carcajada. Like, hello. Qué curiosas. But yes, guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this week's episode. Support and stay tuned for our next episode.
Bye.
Bye.